So we hit the road in our camper van. Brilliant actual few days for it with the weather, and we had a few little surprises along the way, some pleasant surprises. So stay tuned. We'll just show you 3 of the towns that we went to, which was Bletchley, Bakewell and Moreton-in-Marsh. So yeah, so little things sometimes that make these things pleasant. And if you've got any recommendations on other places to visit in the UK, feel free to let us know. We'd love to hear it. So yeah, stay tuned for our adventure.
Awesome.
So we have turned up to Bletchley and we are at the Old Dairy Farm campsite, which is, as you can see, just here. And this is a more surprising one for us. We normally go to like quite big campsites with the Caravan and Motorhome Club in particular, because we're members with them. And we thought, you know what, we'll just try something different. We'll go to a local one, and it's really cool actually. I think there's quite a few residential people here, but the campsite's pretty cool. Like fairly smallish toilet block. And so you don't get as like bigger facilities and maybe not quite as polished facilities as at the Caravan and Motorhome Club, but it does. And we are thinking we like van life, so it's nice to mix it up a little bit. So we're just going to walk into Bletchley town, which is about a 50-minute walk, and I think you can walk along the canal. So yeah, pretty cool. And we'll be heading back here later and make some dinner. Some pretty cool things along the canal here, and then we came across that and I thought, what is that? It looks like maybe it's like the front of a ship at some point, or a canal boat even, I should say. But yeah, some old head thing. Got like a lifeboat. So we are in Bletchley town centre because we are camping nearby. Big surprise. We were expecting kind of maybe like a fairly big town, but pretty hustle and bustle. And we've come into this like place here and it's all shut. Like there's literally just a few shops, isn't there?
It certainly is.
And that is it. There's nothing much else. So things have changed apparently.
Won't be coming back here again.
The canal is nice though, so we're having a little wander along the canal again in a bit. The sun is shining, but yeah, just really, really surprised at just the lack of anything kind of around.
Just not very nice.
Apparently we were speaking to a really nice lady actually in one of the shops, and that was open, and she said that unfortunately they've closed. They put all the rents up in these shops, which I think's happened in a few towns here and there.
It was a plan.
Yeah, so obviously the shops can't afford it anymore, and then they're going to knock it down, that whole shopping centre, and make it into flats. So yeah, a bit of a shame really, but anyway, tomorrow we're going to go to Bletchley Park, aren't we?
That'd be awesome.
Try and crack some codes.
Bucket list.
Over and out. So we're back at the van now in the Old Dairy Farm in Bletchley. It's been a surprising day. We it's like a mix of surprises. When we first got here, we were like, oh, okay, this campsite's nice. It's I think, as I said in the clip earlier, it's quite sort of small. He's on the old source, and yeah, it's there's like a little toilet block and stuff. It's unisex. It's all quite like tightly packed in, but it's got everything you need if you need washing up and stuff like that. It's fine, and it's we've got some ghee. And it's we've had a lovely walk along the canal, so I think that is like one of the biggest surprises. We didn't realise how much of the canal There is, right by the campsite. So you literally turn left and you're straight on.
Yeah, we came blind, didn't we, really?
Yeah. Straight onto the walkway to the canal. So yeah, like lovely bit along there. Sun shining. Bletchley town, yeah, as we've shown. But that's not what we were expecting. That was definitely a surprise.
Weird.
Yeah, shame to see so many things closed down. But we are back in the van now. And we are cooking, so we've got some black pepper. This is like an insight into how we eat. We eat very try and eat as clean as we can. So at the moment we've got some cauliflower cooking.
Turmeric, black pepper.
As Lee showed, some ghee. We've got all our spices. It's a little bit of a mess on the side here, with all our stuff.
Cornish crystal sea salt.
But this is the life of living in a van in the true form. You basically end up filling up all the surfaces. The bed's covered in stuff. We've got stuff all over here. Yeah,
it's a mess, but it's
organised. It's an organised mess. Yeah, yeah. So we actually had some leftovers from last night, so we're gonna.
Venison shepherd's pie type thing.
Yeah. And weirdly, we thought we'd fry up a bit of cauliflower on the side, and we have got some wine going. So we picked out we try and get organic. Oh God, knocked it on the side. Well, I haven't had too many either.
Drunk.
We try and get organic wine where we can, and this hasn't got any sulfites in it either, because we try and
no headaches.
Avoid headaches, and apparently that's good for avoiding headaches. Bit of collagen, keep the old
the old turkey gizzard.
So yes, the night in Bletchley has begun. On to Bletchley Park tomorrow, isn't it?
Tomorrow, yeah, just book the tickets. 51 quid for both of us for 2 tickets.
And best to put that book that in advance, isn't it?
Yeah, you get £3 off, I think.
Yeah.
I just hope that they accommodate campervans like this, because it's 7 metres long, and we'll probably get there and there'll be a barrier where we can't get underneath.
Yeah.
Silly, isn't it, mate? Happy days.
We'll let you know. Watch this space. So we have arrived at Bletchley Park, and plenty of parking for campervans and motorhomes, so no worries there. This is a weekday, so it might obviously be different on a weekend, but yeah, off we go. So we have had a very nice surprise today. Initially a bit of a weird one, but we've moved on, haven't we, from Bletchley, and we are now in Bakewell.
As the Bakewell tart.
So we're about a 50-minute walk into the town, so we're going to do that tomorrow.
There's lots of pubs on the way, mind you.
Oh yeah, and there's ones that do really nice pies.
Homemade pies, yeah.
Homemade pies. But yeah, so what's the this campsite is called
Mandale.
Mandale campsite.
Yeah.
You found it, didn't you, online? And yes, we wasn't sure what to expect really, and we turned up, and it looks like there's 2 different campsites.
Well, that bit here, we parked near there, and it was a mess, wasn't it?
Yeah, we'll show you tomorrow. We'll do like a quick tour of it tomorrow. But we pulled up, and it was like, okay, because we've done electric hookup, and it was very, very weird. So we're like, okay, this isn't quite what we expected. We thought we were going to be in like, some really nice views and, enjoy that. We're in the Peak District and all. So then we came up and we actually walked a bit further up and sort of round the corner, and then we entered like a field. So we thought, well, this is where everyone else goes that's not on the electric hookup. And then we saw there were like three
The brain engaged.
electric hookups in the field. So like that's where we're meant to
Which
be.
are just behind us here.
Yeah.
It's really nice though, really nice.
Yeah, if you pan round, you can see the views. So we've got obviously all the Peak District views.
Stunning, absolutely
some
stunning.
Wine on the go.
Vino.
Cooking our dinner. It's really nice.
Yeah,
really nice.
and we've actually cracked the sun. The sun's come out for us as well because it was actually a bit cloudy earlier on.
Yeah, it's a little bit cold when the sun goes in, but it's very nice. It's kind of exactly what we were hoping for. So after a bit of a like, oh, if we made a bit of a blunder here, like there's probably lots of nice campsites around, we're actually really chuffed now.
This is fine. And how much was this?
This was £48 for 2 nights.
2 nights.
For the electric hookup as well. So if you don't do that, I think it's like about £18 less.
Yeah.
For the 2 nights. You pay for the showers, so the showers are like £1 for 5 minutes,
which should be enough.
Which should be fine, and they look quite clean and stuff. So yeah, really cool. But we will walk into Bakewell tomorrow. Hopefully get a Bakewell tart. Used to be a Bakewell pudding.
And then there's a farmers market the last Saturday of every month. So we're really lucked out there, and actually it's on tomorrow, so that'd be good. And it starts, I think, at about 8:45, I think she said, until about 1 p.m. So that'd be good.
Yeah. We'll
get
look
some
forward to that.
local cheese, wine, whatever really, some local pies.
Food.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Food. That's all I want.
And tonight on our menu, we are cooking a jackfruit curry.
Jackfruit curry,
yeah. With some cauliflower, broccoli, kale, all in amongst it.
Where's the jackfruit from? What is it?
Baiona.
Baiona.
Baiona organic jackfruit.
And it's organic. It's not actually that much.
No, and it comes in a glass jar, because that's one thing we always, where we can, try and find stuff that's in glass jars. And,
no plastic.
This is £5 a tart, like a jar, isn't it? I think.
No, I think it's cheaper. I think it's only
it's
£3.50. The tofu we get is £5.
Yeah.
But yeah, £3.50. So that's really cheap.
Yeah.
Feeds two.
Probably actually could feed more. We're just pigs.
I'm not sure actually. It's I'm a grown lad still at 50, so I think I need half of the jar.
Oh, anyhow.
Just thought it'd fill you in.
We shall carry on drinking.
I would say cheers, but it's gone.
Yeah, he has got one somewhere.
Yeah, I'm going on red wine soon, so happy days. But yeah,
catch you soon.
Peak District, not far from Buxton as well. We've been to Buxton. Yes, that's a lovely place where they get their water from, and lots of camping. It's going to be cold tonight, so I do feel for those guys in the background.
Yeah, they're hardy.
We've got to fend for ourselves. Oh, I think that one there cut through as well. Right.
So we are currently walking to Bakewell in the Peak District, looking forward to getting into the town, and we've walked for ages down a big path which said public footpath, and good probably 10 minutes, and we've got to the bottom and there's a gate down there that's locked, so we can't get through. So we're just trying to work out another route, and we shall be looking forward to coffees, teas and Bakewell tarts. Coffee time.
Coffee time.
welcome to the Thornbridge Brewery, which is on the outskirts of Bakewell, where you get the famous Bakewell tarts in the UK. I've gone for a gluten-free beer, which is called AM PM, which is a session IPA, 4.5%. And there was a Green Mountain one called Hazy Session IPA, which tasted a little bit nicer, but got mugged off. But hey, there's the old menu, which is absolutely fantastic. It's a little bit like an American place, this is. It's really cool, very popular, and they do really nice pizzas. And the pizza kitchen is just over there, so if you pan around a sec, it's just over there. Really nice. All the oak barrels, loads of taps. There's a tap room over there as well. And as you can see, there's a lot of families here enjoying all the beer and the gluten-free beer. It's really nice. What a little hidden gem, I think, for this area. We could have gone to a pub, but we walked about half a mile, 3/4 mile out of town and come to this place. You can get this stuff on tap anyway in town, but it's probably more expensive. But you can buy all the t-shirts, all the bits and bobs in here. It's been here for a few years, I think he said. So yeah, I think it's freaking awesome. Been here since 2005, it says up there. Brewing with integrity and without compromise since 2005. Yeah, love
Cheers.
it. They're cool. Look at that beer up there. Look at that.
Whoa. So we're just walking up from the campsite in Moreton-in-Marsh, and just walked up to
The Arboretum,
Yes, yeah.
which is a tree place. Lots of plants and stuff.
Yes.
Absolutely stunning.
And £24 I think to get in for two. And yeah, it's a lovely day. So the actual walk up to there is quite nice anyway, even if you don't go in.
Half hours.
Yeah, probably, half hour.
Really nice cafe there as well. Reasonable prices.
Yeah, selling all sorts of food. But we're heading back into the town now, and we're gonna go to a cafe, and then
local coffee.
Yep. And then later on this afternoon, we're going to go to a wine shop. Woo. And they do tasting as well. So I think you can do like little tasters for like £1.50, £2. You can just choose a few.
Next door to a cheese shop as well.
Yes. What a winning combination.
Yeah, don't need much more than that.
But yeah, we thoroughly recommend Moreton-in-Marsh. I think we knew it was going to be nice. Well, I think we're just a bit surprised at how nice, of just the proximity to the town. Obviously walks around, and then you can drive off to other nice towns like Stow-in-the-Wold, and the train station's not far, so you could go into Oxford and places like that for the day.
Oh, is it just up the road?
Literally just up the road from the campsite. Cool. So yeah, really, really surprised at how good a location it is. So
I think there's lots of local foods as well.
Yes, yeah, definitely, and a nice curry place nearby. So might have that later. Over and out.
Cheers, bye.
Okay, so we've come into the town and we were hungry, so we got a cup of tea each, and we've come to Otis and Bell Bakery.
Artisan Bakery and Patisserie.
And cinnamon roll. Verdict?
Oh my goodness. I think it's £3.25. Well, I'm an in, but I reckon it's the most pillowy one we've ever had.
That's really good. That's really tasty.
Oh my god. Honestly.
If you're in Moreton-in-Marsh and you like cinnamon rolls, definitely come here.
It's actually got, I think, bits of almond in there as well.
Yeah. She said that actually.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. Yeah. We do like cinnamon rolls. We don't eat them that often because we are
We've been around Scandinavia quite a few times looking for cinnamon rolls. I mean, like, Scandinavia are amazing at doing cinnamon rolls. This, I think, is up there in the top couple.
I think so.
In fact, probably the best.
In fact, I might have to go now because I'm worried he's going to eat it all. Bye. So here we are at the dinner time, cooking up a storm. We've got, what have we got here?
This is tofu, some nice Bayona tofu. We've got some onions, we've got some nice mushrooms, but you can't really see the mushrooms. It's in turmeric, cayenne pepper, salt and pepper, a little bit of chicken tikka masala powder, I guess. I think that's it, isn't it? A little bit of, what's the green stuff called?
Spinach.
Spinach, that's it. Yeah, just call it green stuff.
And some vino.
Yeah, a little bit of vino.
A little bit of vino on the go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's actually really nice sitting out here. We're outside, obviously, with the sun shining. It's quite warm, which is nice.
And the good thing
and
is,
just really good to cook outside. And this is our...
having this is about £100 from Amazon, I think it is. It's an AO Bossy, but I think there's a million different names for the same thing. About £100, £120 maybe, and it's the best thing ever. You just hook it up to your van. We've got two areas where you can cook. So there's another pan there, so you can actually boil stuff or cook something else at the same time. But yeah, we love it, and we've had it for about 4 years, and it's just really good.
Yeah.
I mean, for the money, it's I prefer cooking on this than I do at home. It's in fact, we've used this at home a few times, haven't we?
Yeah. And to go with this, we've got a pie. So we bought a pie. Yes. Oh. We bought a pie yesterday.
Oh,
in Bakewell.
Grass-fed beef Manchester ale pie.
Yeah. It was one that won awards. Apparently, it was part of the farmers market.
Yeah.
So yeah, that should be tasty as well. So
I think we're ready to rock and roll. I'm starving.
Let's go for it. Over and out. So we have concluded our camping trip in the UK, and we are very pleasantly surprised, aren't we? We were going to go to Europe, and we thought we'd stick in the UK, and we've had such a cool time.
We struck out of the weather though, didn't we?
I think that has made
Feels like Europe.
It does. It's probably been warmer. It's been amazing. Moreton-in-Marsh just was awesome. Bakewell was awesome. Bletchley, good.
That was awesome still.
It was awesome still, but not obviously in terms of town. But yeah, we've just been so pleasantly surprised when the sun is shining in England. It's pretty cool, and we've just rounded off our trip by coming to Dalesford Organic Farm, which we've known about this farm for a long time and haven't ever been here. And oh my word,
we've been shopping with them for years, haven't we? With Abel and Cole, which is an online food supermarket type thing, organic-y stuff. But finding this place by complete fluke, and it's about 6 or 7 miles away from where we just camped. We didn't have a clue.
No.
We came in here, and the food is great.
It is like a little haven, absolute haven. So yeah, we're well chuffed we found it, and so yeah, we're gonna be heading home now. Boo! But we've had fun, and we are gonna definitely come to Moreton-in-Marsh again. I think that's for sure, isn't it?
Yeah, as long as you book in advance, you'll be good.
Yes. So yep. Thanks for watching. That ends our camping trip for now. Hopefully we'll do plenty more.
We will be back.